And then what happened with your panic?
I found the knife.
Okay. And then what happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Were you trying to kill him?
No, I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to get away.
Okay.
A 911 call reporting an accident, but just minutes later, the situation became dangerous. The woman in front appeared harmless, yet she was hiding something no one expected. And in just a moment of lost vigilance, everything went out of control.
You're scared? Alright, let's walk up here. Let's get off this water, okay? Don't run. Slowly walk.
The incident began when Leah Day caused an accident and then fled the scene in a panicked state due to fear of legal consequences. When the police found her at a beach area, Deputy Cody Colangelo approached her believing she was just someone involved in an accident, with no prior connection between them. However, the situation quickly escalated when Leah reacted in an uncontrolled manner, resulting in the officer being injured. After being restrained and medically evaluated, Leah was taken to the station for interrogation to clarify the full sequence of events and the reasons behind her actions. Leah was brought into the interrogation room in a disoriented state, with slow reactions and almost no cooperation. She repeatedly closed her eyes, made uncontrolled movements, and showed no awareness of her surroundings. The officers had to check multiple times whether she was conscious before beginning.
Hold up against the wall. Don't fall over, lean. Stand normal. Don't move. Keep your foot. Once I take this handcuff off, put it on the wall. Take a seat. There.
During this period, no clear information was provided. Leah was unable to give specific details about what had happened earlier. From the very first minutes, the situation appeared unusual not because of what was said, but because almost nothing was said, leaving an information gap that made everything even more unpredictable.
Lee, whatever your name is. Alright? Hey, wake up. Lay, that's Lay. Wake up. You alright? You alright? Alright, you're awake.
Okay, yeah. Okay, no. I really have to use the restroom.
After being informed of her legal rights, Leah agreed to continue speaking. She began recalling some fragmented memories, the feeling of panic in moving toward the beach.
Hey, come on, sit up for me. Sit up for me, come on. Go ahead, have a seat. You remember waking up in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you coming from? Do you remember? Port St. Lucie? Were you at a friend's house? Were you at a friend's house in Port St. Lucie, or you don't remember? Okay, so tell me what happened when you woke up in the car. What happened from there?
I just kept panicking. I didn't know what to do.
Okay. After you panicked and you didn't know what to do, then what happened?
I started to run. The beach side.
Okay, you're running on the beach side?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
I ran with the flashlight off the
A man with a flashlight? Okay, and then what happened after that?
However, when the conversation shifted to the moment she encountered the man holding a light, the officer, her answers became vague. She could not clearly describe the sequence of events or any specific actions that took place during that time. Leah's behavior showed clear instability, but it also raised the question of whether it was a genuine loss of control or an attempt to avoid the truth.
Remember.
Okay, then what happened?
I remember water. There's grass.
Okay.
And then I remember the back of the ambulance.
Okay. You don't remember, let's go back to when the man with the light, when he came and to speak with you. What happened there? You don't remember? Do you remember anything happening on the stairs? No? Do you remember having a conversation with the man with the light?
No.
No. Okay. What else happened on the beach? You remember?
I just remember giving up.
Giving up? Okay. Where's your black hoodie? Somebody said you had a black hoodie, a jacket. Do you remember having that with you? No hoodie? What about some leggings?
Leggings?
Yeah, were you wearing them all night or did you have other stuff on?
Pretty sure this is what I was wearing.
Huh?
Pretty sure this is what I was wearing.
Okay. When you got out of the vehicle, did you take anything with you? Like, were you carrying anything?
Yeah. Yes.
What'd you have?
My wallet and my
Your wallet and what else?
knife.
Your what?
My knife.
Your knife? What kind of knife?
It was a butterfly.
A what?
It was a butterfly knife.
A butterfly knife? What happened to that knife? Because when they found you, that you didn't have it on you.
I think it fell in the water.
You think it fell in the water? Okay.
The investigators began focusing on a critical detail, the item Leah was carrying. At this point, she admitted that she had a knife, but claimed it had gone missing during her movement. Under increasingly specific questioning, Leah gradually revealed more information.
Did you do anything with the knife? Before it fell in the water? Huh? Do you remember? What color was the knife? Hey. What color was your butterfly knife? Huh?
No.
What do you mean no? You don't remember the color?
I think it.
Okay. What about your phone? Where's your phone at? Huh?
Don't.
You didn't have it with you? Was it in the car? Okay, so what happened with the guy with the light? What happened with you and him and the knife? Okay, you panicked, and then what happened? You ran from him? Did you do anything with the knife?
Well, apparently dropped it.
Okay. So you panicked. Were you afraid that he was gonna attack you?
I'm not sure what I was afraid of in the moment.
After you panicked, then what happened? You kept walking? Do you know where you were walking to or at?
No,
Remember walking down the beach? Okay. Did you go in the water at all? Yeah. How deep did you go? You don't remember? Okay.
Let me ask you, you know you're at the sheriff's office, right? Do you know why you're here? Do you have any idea why you're here?
dropped somewhere, right?
That's what we're trying to find out. What you remember.
I just remember getting out of the car
Okay.
and panicking because I didn't know when. And then
Go ahead. Okay, you panic and then what happened?
So you get out of your car and you panic, you said. And then you start walking along what I guess is the beach, right? And then you see this man with a light. What did he say to you, or did he say anything that made you nervous or scared or anything like that? Do you remember any of that interaction with that man with the light at all?
No.
Not a whole lot.
Could you tell us what you do remember?
I just remember him walking in the distance.
Was he walking towards you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what happened after that?
She began to acknowledge the possibility that there had been contact with the man earlier, but still could not clearly describe her own actions. The truth does not always appear immediately. It reveals itself little by little, through small details, moments of hesitation, and even prolonged silences.
Do you remember doing anything?
What?
Do you remember doing anything, your actions?
Just wanted to get away.
Okay. So then what happened when you wanted to get away? Like, did he grab you? Did he touch you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You keep saying, whenever I ask you why all this happened, you keep saying you don't know. That you don't know why, you don't know why. Are you saying you don't know why you would stab somebody, or you don't know what?
Oh, I definitely don't know why I would stab somebody.
Okay.
And that's what we're trying to figure out, like, what made you panic? I know you remember something, you're breathing heavy.
Insurance. I don't have any.
You don't have no insurance?
Yeah, that's why I panic.
Okay. So having no insurance, that's what made you run from the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been in jail before?
No.
No? Okay. So, tonight, were you scared to go to jail because of the car accident?
Yeah.
Okay.
As investigators reconstructed the entire sequence of events, Leah began to provide a clearer and more coherent statement. She admitted that she left the scene because she feared being held accountable due to not having insurance, and in her panicked state, she only thought about getting as far away as possible.
We now know you stabbed him because you were panicking. But the why that I want to know is, why were you panicking? Because I don't think, honestly, I really don't think that because of insurance, that's why you were panicking. Something else was going through your mind that made you do what you did. I want you to help me understand what was going through your mind. Was it anything else you can think of? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if it's because you were literally scared just to go to jail because of your insurance, and hey, I guess that's what it is.
Just being paranoid.
Okay.
You were being paranoid? Okay.
Now that you're actually explaining a little more to us of what happened.
Can you walk us through what happened? Like from beginning to end, so we kind of could understand this whole situation?
I woke up,
Okay.
struggled to get out. I walked on the beach, and the guy with the flashlight came.
Okay.
And I stabbed him. And then I ran, and then there were 2 more police officers.
Okay.
I was in the water.
Okay. Now, when you stabbed him and ran, do you remember what happened with your knife?
I think it might have fallen in the water.
Okay.
In the final stage, when asked to recount the entire incident in order, her story became more consistent from holding the item in her hand, moving, to the moment she turned back to face the situation and then left the scene. These details came together into a complete picture, no longer fragmented but clearly showing a connected sequence of actions.
Is that where they found you in the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember how? Do you remember how you stabbed him? Like how and where?
More or less, like what manner? Like, did you? There's obviously different ways you can do this. You can do this. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to stab people. Do you remember like how you did it, or?
It was just a forward motion.
Okay.
Like how? Can you show me?
Just forward.
Did you remember where you stabbed him at? On him? Anywhere? Do you remember where?
Around the neck area.
Okay.
Do you remember running away after?
Mm-hmm.
I need you to try to be specific. You say you run away
Up
after.
the stairs.
Yeah. So, but not just up the stairs. What happened with our deputy, and then
Before you ran up the
before you ran up the
stairs.
stairs, what happened with that deputy when you panicked?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, well, you've already said you stabbed him the way you stabbed him with what you stabbed him with. I want you to just piece it all together and just so that we can get a more accurate kind of, more or less of a timeline, okay? Because, you know,
It was a short time frame, if that, like, maybe not even 10 minutes.
Okay. So he did say a couple things to you, right? I already asked you this, but I'll ask you again. Can you describe him? What he was wearing, or what he looked like, or was he old, was he young, was he...
Now, when you guys were hanging out at the bottom of by the water, because you said he walked down the stairs, and then you said you started running up the stairs. What happened right before you started running up the stairs? You're thinking. I know you want to say it. Come on. Okay. And then what happened with your panic?
I broke the leg.
Okay. And then what happened? Okay.
Not every action in panic is unconscious sometimes. The choices made in those moments determine everything that follows. After the trial, the jury concluded that Leah Day's actions were not merely a reaction in a state of panic, but showed signs of intent and awareness of her behavior.
Were you trying to kill him?
No, I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to get away.
Okay.
Where did you have the knife the whole time?
In my hand.
In your hand? Is it like a small enough knife to fit in your hand where you...
Yeah, I don't have any pocket.
But like, if you have your knife in your hand right now and you close your fist, would you be able to hide it?
It's like...
Or would it stick out a little bit? Okay, so you couldn't really hide it in your... okay.
I'm starting to get tired of repeating myself.
Well, we're just trying to get you to...
That's kind of what I said just one last time, and I just wanted it kind of from beginning to end. And I know that there's kind of a lot of moving parts and a lot to remember, okay? So I'll shorten it up for you, all right? From the moment you see the man with the light, okay, your hands are behind your back, you have your knife in your hand, all right? And then you turn around and start going up the stairs, and you said you moved your hands to your sides. Were they at your sides, or were they in front of you?
It was like
Kind of like up here, okay. Now you're walking up the stairs. So as this man is walking behind you up the stairs, what do you do? Okay? Okay.
And then what?
So you take the knife, you turn around,
I stabbed him.
okay?
Okay.
And as soon as you do that, what is your next move?
I run.
Okay.
You need some more water? You want us to find you something to munch on?
Do you have any questions for us?
Is there any clothes?
We
I'm
can look in
covered
the
in
closet
sand.
and see what we have.
Yeah,
We'll look and see what we
see
have.
what we can find.
But then we'll see if we can find a snack or something. Are you allergic to peanut butter or peanuts?
No food allergies?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see what we can find for food, and we'll see what we can find for hopefully clothing.
Clothing or something to put on you, okay?
The evidence indicated that she had concealed a dangerous item and engaged in a sudden approach, which played a key role in establishing criminal intent. The court declared Leah Day guilty of attempted first-degree murder. The final sentence was life imprisonment, closing a case that drew attention not only for its severity, but also for the difficult-to-explain details surrounding the defendant's motive. The victim, Deputy Cody Colangelo, was placed in an extremely dangerous situation, but thanks to his composure and trained skills, he managed to treat his own injuries, call for assistance, and provide critical information in a life-threatening moment. Those timely actions helped him survive, recover after surgery, and return to duty, a rare outcome in incidents of this magnitude. This case shows that in moments of tension, the way we choose to respond can determine the entire future ahead. Panic, if not controlled, can easily lead to actions that go beyond limits and leave lasting consequences. At the same time, it serves as a reminder of the value of composure, responsibility, and respect for the law, because with just one wrong decision, everything can change forever.